Don't worry, it shouldn't be too depressing a video, this one. I'm in a bit of a different place than I have been, and it just seems like now's the right time for a video. And in terms of my own mind and life, I still anyway, essentially where I am at present is I'm experiencing a lot of physical pain. Sorry I'm doing this on camera, but hey, I'm experiencing a lot of physical pain, and this is where I was earlier this year, and I kept taking myself to hospital, and because I was in physical pain. But I need superhuman mental abilities to be able to communicate that to doctors enough so that they can take me seriously, because I have a mental health disorder and a stigma that normally goes around listening to anyone with a mental health disorder in terms of physical health. I try to be a bit healthy, and what would otherwise be needed to negotiate hospital staff administering me a medication I'd be happy to take, i.e. natural as possible, all the while being autistic. So I need superhuman abilities to really be able to do that, and I'm not superhuman. I'm just me. I'm just human, aren't I? So with a serious mental health. Where I am is unless I'm in so much pain that the pain is moving me, I'm gonna take myself to hospital, even though I should. For physical pain now, but not only that, on account of what was happening earlier this year and the realization that I'm not superhuman, the situation is that when I get to hospital and I'm screaming in agony because I'm so pissed off that I'm speaking to human beings and I'm having to exert superhuman strength to try and try and get help because I'm in so much pain, and two, try to get a specific type of help because I'm human, and the medication that they're administering ordinarily isn't designed for humans, and to try and request the medication that is suitable for my body and my mind as a result of everything I've learned is quite impossible. So really and truly what will happen is when I go to hospital next time, because of that situation, the fact that I'm turning up to hospital and I'm laughing because I can laugh, I'm disconnected from the humour, and I can laugh to make it a bit more tangible for you, because it's a very hard subject to listen to, and if I put it across in this way, you can hear it with the humour that there is, and that is I'm rocking up to hospital as a human being, and I'm asking other human beings to help me because I'm in pain, and that's what the NHS is for, isn't it? To help you when you're in pain and you're ill. And I'm in pain, and I'm asking human beings to that are working for the NHS to see that I'm in pain and to give me a medication that's gonna stop the pain that's designed for my body. That's all. That's designed for my body. And because of the unfortunate conditioning, the unfortunate reality of the world, that somewhere in our humanness we can forget we're human. I rock up at hospital and ask for a medication that is designed for my body. Because I have a mental health disorder, and because this is the world, and because these people work for a system that is, I'm sorry, but sick. The NHS is sick, man. Look at the medication it's putting out there to heal. I didn't want to get on that, but hey, look, let's try and get it back on track. And that is the NHS is I rock up at hospital, I'm ill, I'm asking for a medication that is remotely designed for my body, but because I've got a mental health disorder, they'd rather stand there blank faced looking at me like I'm speaking another language, and regardless if I can see I am sane within my mental health, I've got to surrender to the situation. The situation is I'm in pain, and this is the world. And if I'm going to put medication into my body, it's going to be the right one, and that is my mind is hurting. My mind is hurting that I'm standing here speaking to a human being, asking for medication because I'm in pain, that they have access to, that they can administer. Because I have a mental health disorder, they'd prefer to label me as insane and not give me a medication that's appropriate, even though I know, regardless if they want to admit it or not, I am coherent and I am sane in my request. They'd prefer to stand there looking at me like I'm insane, and for that reason I'd prefer to put a medication into my body that's for my mind, because on account of my life, that's what's being asked of me. I could put a medication into my body for my body, the wrong medication, the wrong painkiller, but given on my honest assessment of the situation, it's not appropriate. And pardon me, if the situation is so severe that people want to play dumb at hospital, human beings, it really does affect me on such a level that I do have to admit I have a mental health disorder, and for that reason I will put a medication that I'd rather not into my body, because I tell them I am a previous alternative therapist. I know my body better than anybody else alive. Surely I live in it 24 hours a day, and I have an experience and a constant awareness over my body, and I try to communicate that to them coherently. And the astonishment is, the reality is it's too shocking for my mind, and for that reason I hit my head against a different wall in terms of my mental health. So even though I'm experiencing physical pain at present, if it does get worse and I do go to hospital, the likelihood is I'm going to be going for my mind as a result of society again. And if you could follow that, you can hear why I say that and why it's true. And I can totally believe there'll be others that will listen, and they'll find it hard to make the connections, or because of the videos I've been putting out there, not be able to hear the sanity in my voice. And for that reason, I would think it's the appropriate thing anyway. But anyway, that's what is coming back, because I'm experiencing so much pain in my body, so much pain. And I thought I'd put a video out there, just seemed like the right time. I was going to touch on something else today, but it's totally slipped my mind. I've made the initial steps to get oh, that's what I was doing. So I've been putting these videos out there. I appreciate anybody with concern for me would have concern for me given the videos, and it's just a message to really address that, and that is that these videos, unfortunately, they are helping on some level, and I can't foresee me stopping at present. I am planning on persisting. So how do you all deal with that? My recommendation is to either see me as a mentally ill person and take an interest in what someone with a mental illness goes through, because as I said before, I'm quite articulated, and I can articulate probably things that have never been articulated before by someone so mentally ill. So the options are to really see me as a mental health case, but with some sanity to my situation, and with my ability to just describe what I'm experiencing, is possibly of some interest there to you. The other option is to see it as pure entertainment, because there is an entertainment factor to this. I am going to try and intertwine as much of my spiritual beliefs into, and for that reason, along the way there will be a lot of entertainment, and not even taking into my so much the spiritual beliefs, but I'm aware that if you don't have the same empathic connection to me, so if we haven't had that experience in life, yeah, you're gonna connect to me on a human level nonetheless, but to have the same care isn't likely. So what am I saying is that I'm pretty sure that you can pick up some of these videos and see the energy I'm putting out there, and you can have a slightly withdrawn, slightly more step back, I don't know how else to put it, approach to me, and looking at me just putting out pure energy, and just stating things exactly how they are. Just take it as entertainment. I'm not going to be sensitive if the circumstances are that we're never really going to meet again, because come on, let's be honest, how many true friends do we have on Facebook that we're going to keep in contact with on an empathic level? So just see it as pure entertainment. Let me be your crazy psychotic friend. There we go. So that's the new way to see Andreas. Let me stay in your news feeds. Let me connect with you on a energetic, conscious level. And yeah, or just unfriend me, man. It's up to you, but I unfortunately, as I said, these videos are going to have to continue, and for that reason, the best thing is to take a proactive stance within your minds towards me and this situation that is very strange. I can't imagine you're going to have a lot of people like me in your lives. So this is how to deal with someone like me. Label me and let me be your friend still on some level, rather than the alternative, which is to unfriend me altogether. So it's up to you, but that's my recommendation.